and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA, 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back. As we wrap up a Wednesday, it's Hump Day. I went the whole show before I got y'all with that. Whole show. Ralph cringes every time I do that. He's like, what? You know, Ralph comes in here. He rolls in here about 11:15 every day, laughing, smiling. The man doesn't work. He does very little. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. He comes in just to aggravate me. I think that's what he does. I'm kidding, folks. Ralph is a very good addition to the staff here, along with Tish. They do a great job with our sponsors, making sure that we have an ability to keep the lights on. That's key. Hey, if you want to be a part of the show, reach out to Ralph at WOCA.com or Tish at WOCA.com. Get in touch with them. Become a sponsor of this program and our national program. I mean, we got Glenn Beck, one of the most listened to conservative talk show hosts in the United States. He comes on every day at 12 right here on these channels. We got a lot going on. Hey, if political talk's not your thing, I listened to John Tesh last night for 2 hours. It's fantastic. John Tesh with his music and funny stories and everything. Yeah, that John Tesh from Entertainment Tonight fame. You know, got Mike Gallagher. I like Mike Gallagher. Mike Gallagher's a no-nonsense guy. I like that guy. So we got a lot going on here at WOCA. Just reach out to Ralph at WOCA.com or Tish at WOCA.com if you have interest in being part of the sponsorship group that keeps us being the only Marion County local. Yeah, there are local radio stations that deal with Gainesville and Ocala, but we're not Gainesville. We're just Ocala. And sometimes you don't need to know what Gainesville thinks. You just need to know what Ocala thinks. I don't need to know what's going on with the school board in Gainesville. I don't have to pay taxes up there. I don't need to know what the Alachua County Commission is doing. I don't pay taxes up there. I don't need to know what's going on with the police blotter up there and talk to the police chief at Gainesville PD. Don't live up there. Don't need to know about it. So that's what we try to do here is supply you with Marion County news and events and info. And so all your sponsorships are greatly appreciated to keep the lights on and the information flowing. Ralph's still a deadbeat most of the time. No, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm still a deadbeat most of the time. You know, Philly guy. What do you want from him? Philly guy. He knows that New Jersey's a better state, but he's a Philly guy. Philly guy. Ben Franklin should have, William Penn and Ben Franklin, they should have moved Philly into New Jersey. It'd have been better. It'd have been better. Birthdays today. Whose birthday is it today? Ralph, is it your birthday? Next week's Ralph's birthday. Not this week. Ralph's the same guy that came up. You know, I will give this to Ralph. Ralph came up with the famous marketing slogan, worldwide marketing slogan. Free beer tomorrow. Ralph came up with that slogan. He came up with that. Just like, Ralph, when's your birthday? Next week. See? Today, Gary Busey is 78 years young. If you've not seen Gary Busey's portrayal of Buddy Holly in the Buddy Holly story, do yourself a favor and go watch that movie. That's a very good movie. He also starred opposite Keanu Reeves in Point Break. Him, Patrick Swayze, and Keanu Reeves, another good movie. But he is 78 today. Richard Lewis, comedian Richard Lewis, 75 today. A guy who is very underrated as a comedian. Very, very funny guy. Congressman Fred Gandy. You remember him, Fred Gandy? You remember him, congressman from Iowa? Or do you remember him as Gopher on the Love Boat? Well, Fred Gandy, he is 74 today. Gopher from the Love Boat, 74 today. Christina Chang from The Good Doctors, 51 today. Lance Barber from Young Sheldon is 49 today. Nicole Scherzinger from the Pussycat Dolls and the Masked Singer, she's 44 today. Colin Jost, he's one of my favorite people from Saturday Night Live. Funny guy. He's 40 today. So those are all the birthdays today. Hey, by the way, just a little side note for Facebook or Instagram or anything. If you think sharing your vacation photos on social media is somehow bringing pleasure to your friends, wrong. According to a survey, an overwhelming majority, 78%, are annoyed when they see others' vacation photos. But there is some hypocrisy in this poll because of the people surveyed, 77% said they post theirs on there, though. 78% said we don't like when we see other people's vacation photos. 77 said, but we put ours up there. Hey, folks, thanks for listening today. Thanks for interacting today, and to all our sponsors, we appreciate you. Without you, this program would not be possible. I'm Tom Schmitz. For everybody involved, talk to you tomorrow, folks.
This is WOCA AM, W242 CAFM, Ocala, the source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Citing Article 6 of the UN Charter, Ukraine's President Zelensky said Tuesday Russia should be expelled from the United Nations. And he called for an international tribunal to investigate the actions of Russian occupiers on Ukrainian soil. Wisconsin's Democrat Attorney General filed a lawsuit Tuesday challenging the state's 173-year-old abortion ban, arguing that statutes passed in the 1980s supersede the ban, and it's so old that modern generations never consented to it. Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Kaul.
There are a series of laws that were passed subsequent to Roe that provide regulation for lawful abortions in Wisconsin. Those statutes are directly inconsistent with Wisconsin's 19th century abortion ban. It can't be both legal and illegal to provide an abortion to protect the health of a mother.
USA Radio News.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-333-1750. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-333-1750. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-333-1750. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds, too. Call 800-333-1750. 800-333-1750.
Republican incumbent Governor Kevin Stitt and Democrat Joy Hoffmeister won their respective primaries for the Oklahoma governor's election in November. Ms. Hoffmeister is the Oklahoma State Superintendent of Public Instruction. Both races were called fairly early, a little more than an hour after the polls closed. Her escapades and exploitation of young girls lands her 20 years in prison.
Convicted sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell is being sentenced to 20 years in prison for helping Jeffrey Epstein abuse underage girls. One of her victims, Elizabeth Stein, was in the courtroom as Maxwell, dressed in prison blue scrubs, heard her fate. Prosecutors had wanted Maxwell to be sentenced to between 30 and 55 years. From the USA Radio News Phoenix Bureau, I'm Tim Berg.
The USFL Football League Championship game is Sunday evening. Birmingham Stallions will play the Philadelphia Stars in Canton, Ohio's Pro Football Hall of Fame Stadium. USA Radio News.
Suspense,